Yo, looking out loud. I must have about 1 million on me right now. And I ain't talking about that little Wayne record. Still the highest.
Girl, we've been knowing how to draw.
Beatboxing puppy.
Huh? Girl, we've been knowing how to draw.
Beatboxing puppy.
Huh?
I am fucking crazy, but I am free.
Oh hush little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen that up while it pops, little lady.
Because this is the moment you realize something inside you is broken.
I just wanna be part of your
Never ever?
Never, ever, ever.
Never, never, ever, ever for never, ever?
Never, ever, never, never, ever, ever, never.
Never, ever, 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 ever?
Never, ever, never, ever, ever, never, ever, never.
Raise your
Light is on the way, we'll be having a fun time. It's such a lovely day, we should pocket the sunshine and never give it back. Even if there's a heat wave, we're stalling on the track. It will just be a close shave. I know that in a ませぬ
I tut. Draw the shape of the eye first. Add the pupil and color it in. Details. Smudge for blush. Repeat the process with other eye shapes.
What is an eye? Huh? Well, let's take a sphere and add an iris and pupil, which if you look at the side could fit 5 more times around the eyeball's circumference. Now you fold the upper and the lower eyelid over the eye like so, and just as a reference, here's the top view of how much it folds over. Now, as for the surrounding areas, we can break these down into the upper eye bag that forms a soft squishy pillow of sorts that rests atop the upper eyelid, and the lower slightly lesser flesh bit. Now, depending on your character, these can be very different. If the eyebrows are very large and in charge, or petite, or the nose having to be very wide, all these things manipulate the surrounding eye area by pushing and pulling on these fleshy parts. And in order to not stop here, I'll try and do all sorts of eyes in the future episodes, like reptile, mammal, aves, fish, and fictional character eyes, so stay tuned!
If you're one of those people who really wants to learn how to draw realistic faces, but your drawings currently look like this, listen up, because I'm about to teach you how to draw faces like a pro. So grab your phone and find an image of who you want to draw, then use super simple shapes just to plan out how big you want your portrait to be. Then use your reference image to sketch in the jawline and the shape of the hair, and use lots of fast flicks to create the hair strands and details. Then add the nose just below the middle of the face, and add 2 vertical lines from each nostril. Then draw in the eyes, making sure they don't pass those vertical lines. Then add in the lips and the little dimples at the edge of the mouth, and to make it look 3D, lightly shade the darker areas on the face, then use your finger to lightly smudge that area. And if you want to see a more in-depth tutorial, there's one available for free right now in my Discord server.
Do not instantly start learning anatomy. Master these 3 exercises first. Exercise 1. Drawing cubes, cylinders, cones, and forms with contour lines from all possible angles from imagination. This is the most important thing you need to be able to do to move on to start learning anatomy. Exercise 2. Be able to cut out and carve new shapes from imagination. If it's too hard to draw these from imagination, use references. Lastly, for exercise 3, we have bending and twisting the shapes and connecting them with other shapes. Once you get comfortable doing these exercises, you will then have a strong foundation to learning anatomy. You will understand it easier, and you will improve more. If you want more tips, exercises, and tutorials, make sure to follow me.
If you're like me and you used to draw trees like this, that's actually a broccoli. So let me show you.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks. Bye.
สวัสดีค่ะวันนี้นะคะ
เร็วไป
อ้าว
ทำไมไปเลย
ว้าย
พูดเลย
แล้วก็ถอยอีกนะคะ แล้วก็ลากด้วยดินสอ 2B แล้วเราก็จะเหล่าดินสอ EE ที่ไม่ได้เหล่ามานานมากค่ะ ใช้แค่นี้พอค่ะไม่ต้องเหล่าเยอะ แล้วก็มีเทคนิคที่จะไม่ทำให้งานเลอะแล้วก็มือเลอะนะคะ ก็ใช้กระดาษรองค่ะแล้วเราก็ถูๆเอาแกยางถูก่อนแล้วเราก็ใช้แท่งถูนะคะ แล้วเราก็ใช้ยางลบๆในส่วนที่เราไม่ต้องการค่ะ
ใช่แล้วครับ
แล้วตอนนี้เราก็เสร็จแล้วนะคะแล้วก็พร้อมส่ง
สุดยอด
และนี่นะคะก็จะเป็นงานของเพื่อนนะคะ นี่เราก็มาวางตรงกลางห้องนะคะให้อาจารย์ด่าเล่นค่ะ แต่เราก็ไม่แคร์ค่ะ เพราะว่าเราน่ะได้เออีกแล้วค่ะ
Hi guys, welcome to my very first Draw With Me video. This is my most recent piece that I finished where I decided to experiment with my art style. This is very different from what I usually do, so I thought I'd take you guys through my process here. I started sketching with this reference I found on Pinterest, slapped some basic colors, and then I didn't quite like the general look. I wanted to push for a more stylized art style, sort of like Serene or Sam does art, where they really simplify the shapes and features and then use lighting to really push that dimension through. That's what I tried to do here. I think I did all right, but I definitely want to push it even more next time. I'm just happy to be experimenting again. Definitely need some work on the clothes, and I think I'll focus on that next time. What do you guys think?
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled around, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase a bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch.
Talk about money, then listen. I was kinda my rights in the kitchen, got better myself on my body and cushion. Call my brother beyond my submission. If I'm at the plan, do you better just stick to it? You say in my gut when you're dancing on laps, but choose your motherfucking run, dude. I made a million, these bitches still do like the mimic. I come like a king, like the mix. I'm moving that brand like I'm getting for sure, for sure. She told me, how can you famous? I'm moving around town, I be going to show, for sure. I thought I told you I'd make it. I fed that bitch and then begging to beat me. Let me see, make her see now I am down. Move, escape. Got 100 bands by my side. Move, go back. Tools is all I ride. And build. Got 100 bands by my side. Yeah, always. Like Oreo on my eye. Yeah, I'm 6 and then I'm in the middle of the figure. Now talk about money, then listen. I was kinda my rights in the kitchen, got
dad never mentioned you guys.
That's the idea. We work with superheroes like your father. Keep the world safe. Who knows, maybe someday we'll even work with
Cecil! I'm not sure we could kill him. Not us, anyway. There's only one person I know who might be able to go toe-to-toe with Omni-Man and come out on top, Debbie.
No. No, never. You can't.
Where's Mark, Debbie? Where's...
Daddy, look! A superhero! What's his name?
Him? He calls himself.
You might as well give up.
And if you still think you can stop us, don't forget, I'm invincible.
You're fighting so you can watch everyone around you die! Think about it! You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant being on this planet. You'll live to see this world crumble to dust and blow away! Everyone and everything you know will be gone!
I wanna be the best in the game. That's my name. I'm checking the streets. I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest every day. The sense of change. The sense of my life. I'm free. Society. Strange money. Cloud pain. My disease. I play the game. I'm down. Have to play the game. Have to make a name. Although insecurities. This is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them pester me. I know most are pestering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy. All I got is burden. Never stop searching. Never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic. Can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so ironic, chaotic.
Tropa das solteiras, que é tudo baladeira. Vem pro baile Cuiabá, se tu tá de bobeira. Não precisa ter medo de vir pro baile sozinha. A tropa de Cuiabá te envolve na putaria. Tuf, tuf, pof, pof, vapo, vapo o dia inteiro. Finge que a minha língua é piscizinho do teu grelo. É tuf, tuf, pof, pof, vapo, vapo o dia inteiro. Chama que elas vêm fazer o baile de puteiro. Tuf, tuf, pof, pof, vapo, vapo o dia inteiro. Finge que a minha língua é piscizinho do teu grelo. É tuf, tuf, pof, pof, vapo, vapo o dia inteiro. Chama que elas vêm fazer o
every time I draw the other eye. Here are 3 ways of drawing the other eye. 1. Using the symmetrical ruler. With this tool, everything that you draw in one side will be mirrored to the other side. Of course, this only looks right if the art is perfectly symmetrical. 2. Drawing both eyes simultaneously. That doesn't mean that you have to draw with both hands. We're going to draw a little bit of each eye and you know what I mean. 3. You can also use guidelines. Find the center of the face, the eye line, and do your measurements. Now go ahead and draw it using the same style. There's only one thing that is harder to draw: the other hand.